Shocking sabotage allegations at Mercedes. Hamilton versus Russell tensions explode. Welcome back to Formula One News. Following his 8th defeat in 9 rounds in qualifying at the hands of George Russell, Lewis Hamilton made some very telling statements after the Montreal Grand Prix, implying sabotage at Mercedes. Hamilton suggested that his tires were coming out of the garage for crucial qualifying runs 2 to 3 degrees lower than he expected. Mercedes and James Allison have responded, stating there is no truth to these claims. Will this be proven different when we get to Spain this upcoming weekend? Share your thoughts in the comments below and hit the like button if you enjoy the Silverstone GP. There's lots of drama on the Silverstone Grand Prix coming up in a couple of weekends, and still not all the tickets have been sold. There are multiple reasons for this. Stuart Pringle mentioned that several years of a British driver dominating didn't affect ticket sales, but now, with Red Bull's domination, it's harder to sell tickets. However, there are other factors like the British summer weather, tighter budgets, and high ticket prices. For a family of 4, even for general admission, it's going to cost $1,000 for a 2-day weekend ticket. It's often cheaper to fly to Spain or other countries for a Grand Prix. Hopefully, the promoter will realize they might need to change their tactics. In other motorsport drama, Theo Pourchaire, the Formula 2 champion, was supposed to race at Laguna Seca in IndyCar this weekend. However, McLaren has dropped him and signed Nolan Siegel instead. There's been a lot of drama at McLaren's IndyCar team, contrasting their relatively stable Formula One project. Carlos Sainz is rumored to be signing with Williams, possibly announced this week. This seems like the best option for him, despite driving for Ferrari previously and potentially having a Red Bull seat, which disappeared after Sergio Perez's extension. Since Spain 2016, Hamilton and Verstappen are tied on 60 Grand Prix victories. Red Bull will likely dominate again, as they have a significant upgrade coming this weekend, including new bodywork, side pods, rear wing, and floor. McLaren feared Red Bull would be unbeatable this season, but they are not as dominant as expected. Aston Martin, potentially ahead of Red Bull for now, might struggle as Fernando Alonso expects to fight on the fringes of the points. Adrian Newey's future is also in the spotlight. Rumors suggest he might join Aston Martin, despite concerns about their leadership and potential sale by Lawrence Stroll. Aston Martin is reportedly the frontrunner to sign Newey, but the timeline and certainty are still unclear. Sergio Perez will have a 3-place grid penalty this weekend, stemming from driving back to the pits with a broken rear wing. Despite a new contract, there is pressure for him to perform well on the upcoming tracks. At Mercedes, the driver lineup for next season is expected to include Andrea Kimi Antonelli. James Allison commented on the speculation and emphasized that Antonelli's talent will be the deciding factor, regardless of the pressure. James Allison discussed the recent performance and upcoming races for Mercedes. He expressed confidence that Mercedes could be as fast as anyone over the coming period, though the focus is on consistent performance rather than pole positions. The tension between Hamilton and Russell is noticeable, with Hamilton's implication of tire sabotage in Montreal raising eyebrows. Allison denied these claims, stating that the cars and conditions are identical for both drivers. He attributed any differences to setup choices and driving styles rather than systematic disadvantages. Overall, the Formula One world is buzzing with drama and anticipation as we approach the Spanish Grand Prix. Will Mercedes prove their competitiveness? Can Hamilton and Russell resolve their differences? Will ticket prices and weather affect the Silverstone GP turnout? Share your thoughts and stay tuned for more updates.